So Google just released Gemini 3.1 Pro. First time they've ever done a zero point 0.1 increment. It's always been zero point 0.5 jumps. They shipped this because the reasoning improvement was too big to hold. On the hardest reasoning test out there, it went from 31% to 77%, more than doubled. So what I did was I put it to work building some very interesting interactive experiences all in the browser, 3D environments, physics games, and even an AI-powered arcade game with hand tracking. No game engine, just code. And I asked AntiGravity, which is my favorite tool, to do it. Let me show you what exactly happened. So the first game we are going to play together is called Cyber Streets. This is like the love letter to the classic arcades. Now here I'm able to enter my name, and as soon as I touched it, you're able to hear this sound, right? Now this sound, there's no MP3 attached here. It is automatically generated in real time using the web audio API. So let's go in. Okay, now you'll see the beautiful reflection over here and the ability to jump, etc. Then you will also see in the gameplay there is an ability when you are jumping, it zooms in, and then when I'm hitting like multiple punches, this is the juice of the game, or called game juice, which was also automatically created by Gemini. I just asked it like, hey, I want a matrix kind of an effect, and it was able to do that. And then like multiple waves cleared together. So this is just beautiful. And then you can see difficulty level getting increased as well, with more number of opponents are coming as we are playing in the game. So that was first game, and you can see the physics of it and the music, and every beat and every punch that it was hitting, it was all generated automatically. Okay, so that was the first. Let's go to the second one. All right, now this is the second one where we are just gonna ski together. All right, so let me just drop in. And you already start with the beautiful music, and you can see there is some real-time feedback, like for example dodge, etc. I hit it. Let's start again. So this is as real as it would get. So you can see the real-time feedback on the top right and under the score, and it tells you like aim here, and then it starts giving you numbers, etc. Again, all of this I was able to create in a very short amount of time using the Gemini 3.1 Pro model. It is able to provide real-time feedback based on what is happening on the screen and how the player is playing as well. Usually this would require, again, a lot of time for you to build, but you're able to do this pretty quickly. So that was the second one. All right, so this is the next experience we will go together. This is more of an immersive environmental feature, right? So we can experience together clear skies, downpour, lightning storm, and all of these things. So the idea is this person is going to walk, and right now they are in clear skies. Then at any point in time, you can also like move around and see what is happening across the board. All this created with Gemini 3.1 in minutes. And then now let's say that I want a downpour. So you'll see like how quickly the weather changes, and seeing some of the reflection on the ground and the sound of the rain as such, the pouring of the rain. Now, if I want to change it again to, let's say that I want to see like a snow blanket, and there you go. And now the sound has changed to more of a snow kind of a sound, right? So everything is completely with a snow blanket, which is really cool. Let's do a rainbow prism. So now it should clear up the snow for us, and it is doing that. And slowly, and this is where again the physics and the quality is just so good, right? And it is changing the season as we are experiencing it. So we really enjoyed making this. The last one, which we can go together, is the lightning and storm. So you'll see immediately everything has changed, and hopefully there will be, there you go. There is this lightning effect, which is again fantastic. Yeah, you can spend some time and work more on this, but let me just go to the clear skies so that we are able to talk again. And what I also loved about this is it doesn't just randomly change, it takes its own sweet time to move from one weather to another weather. And now we are in clear skies again. So that was the other one that I wanted to show. All right, so the last one that I want to show you is really, really interesting. So this is where I can actually have an interaction, and you will see that I'm able to use my hand and fingers to actually go ahead and play. And depending on the colors, etc., I'm able to get some scoring, right? So this is like real life interaction, and you can see that I'm also able to get like scoring and all of those things, right? And you see where I'm able to like bounce the ball in different direction as well, and based on that, I'm also getting the score, right? And here you will also see the app is actually able to give us tactical analysis or like, calibrating sensors. It also has music and all of those things, right? So a lot of interesting things that I was able to do. I just wanted to show what kind of things are possible, right? So yes, you can make videos which are very, very interactive, and you can see it's really in front of my face, and it is able to give like live score and live feedback, etc. Very, very interesting. So that's what 3.1 Pro produced. Now, let me break down why this is happening. Three numbers that matter: ARC-AGI 2, 31 to 77. This tests whether a model can solve problems it's never seen before. Not memorize patterns, novel reasoning, more than doubled, right? That is crazy. Second, terminal bench, 57 to 68. This is how well a model can operate a computer autonomously. It can run commands, debug issues, resolve dependencies. If you use any AI coding tool, this is the number that really determines how reliable it is. Now, MCP Atlas, 54 to 69. This is the multi-tool orchestration. How well the model connects to external tools and completes complex workflows. For anyone building AI agents, this is huge. Now, a very critical observation. Three things 3.1 Pro can do that 3 Pro struggled with. One, hold multiple complex systems together in one application without breaking, rendering, audio, physics, APIs all at once. Two, understand aesthetic direction. You say, make it premium, and it actually translates into real design decisions, not just generic templates. Three, it acts like an engineer, not just a code generator. It debugs, resolves dependencies, rewrites logic when things break. Genuine agentic behavior. Now, last week, I'm sure you might have observed, Google upgraded DeepThink, the research reasoning model. This week, 3.1 Pro, same intelligence breakthrough, now available to everyone. They shipped a zero point 0.1 instead of waiting for a 3.5. That tells you how significant this was. If you're building agents, the MCP Atlas jump means more reliable multi-tool workflows, fewer failures, fewer retries. If you're running RAG pipelines, better reasoning, better synthesis, not just finding the right documentation, understanding it. So, no new modality, no flashy feature, pure intelligence upgrade. And those matter the most because a smarter base model makes everything on top better without changing a line of code. All right, so that was all I wanted to cover for today. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed the demos that I showed and if you have any questions, obviously. And if you liked what we just discussed, please hit that like button. And if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel so that you can get these kind of videos every time I release them. Thank you once again for your time. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.